Light the beam! Light the beam! Light the beam! Light the beam!
Oh my God. 15 years, fellas. Almost 15. 15 years in February. February 2026 will be 15 years that me and the roommate have lived in this city.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got this real annoyance look
What
on your
time did I
face.
get here? What time did I walk in?
About like 6 minutes ago.
About 6 minutes ago, about a minute before the countdown started.
Yeah.
15 years, and the roommate still doesn't understand how everything in this city connects. She asked me, as we were, this afternoon, I'm thinking nothing of it. I did three hours worth of prep for Andy's show yesterday. Nobody told me it was only an hour and a half, so I've got an hour and a half of content left from yesterday. So the run sheet today it made itself super easy, chill afternoon.
Fresh notey.
Roommate, new notey, that's right. Roommate asked me this afternoon, can you drop me off at a friend's house on the way to LG's? I was like, yeah, as long as it's on the way. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, it is. No,
I mean, if you're in the center of the city, isn't anything on the way?
I think that is literally the logic she used. Because from downtown, I guess, everything technically could be on the way.
It's like a pizza pie.
I drove damn near to Leon Valley. I just drove 32 miles in this city.
Well, see, that's
from downtown to Huebner and I-10, down Huebner, and then all the way out here to the north side.
My thing is, you're so surprised after 15
I'm sweating.
years.
Yeah, that's the fallacy. That's the problem. It's on me.
That was me waiting in the car when the wifey's like, "Oh, I'll be out there 1 minute."
No,
I go out there, get the car started, thinking she's going to be 5 minutes tops. I'm the idiot.
Yeah.
The definition of insanity. I'm going to do the same thing over and over and expect the same different response? No.
And I should have, like you said, it's on me. I should have asked what the address was the minute she asked if I could drop her off. Should have tried to figure out exactly what kind of journey I had ahead. I left the house. I left downtown at 6:30. I padded in an extra half hour.
Oh, man.
Thinking that would be plenty.
Oh, over by I-10 at 6:30 still.
Dude.
Especially daylight savings time. I had to go over to, not that far, but I had to go over to 410 and I-10. And I was like, okay, I'll leave at 6. The main part of rush hour is going to be over.
Wrong.
No.
Wrong.
It's like, oh, my God, it's nighttime at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, as soon as the lights go out.
It was just like L.A. traffic, man.
Speaking of 410, I think I just drove on 410 for the first time in at least a year. Like I know that shines badly on me of never leaving my downtown bubble, except for the 281 corridor to get to iHeart.
I mean, you don't like visiting the west or the east side?
I love it. I go to the south side. Silver Star, best Chinese food in town.
Oh, wow.
Little south side hole in the wall spot. So spectacular.
It's not a buffet, is it?
No, you don't need a buffet. It's that good.
Oh, buddy.
It's solid.
Family portions.
And family arguments every time you walk in there in Mandarin. So it's spectacular. It's so great. That's the two sisters. Two sisters are always arguing. The son is trying to scramble to play a mediator between the two of them. Spectacular. No, I visit other parts of the city. I just take city streets. I was over at the original donut shop this morning. Drove Fred Road all the way down there from my house. I didn't throw iced coffee on any cars. Didn't scare any women that cut in front of me in line.
Is that your thing? Throwing iced coffee at a
that
car?
might or might not have happened at one point in a previous.
We live in Texas, sir. Road rage will get you shot.
even from the nicest looking middle-aged woman, they're probably packing too.
Yeah.
But when you do me dirty like that and cut in front of me at the donut line as I'm waiting.
Oh, so you got to sit there and just stare at her.
Oh, dude, I did. I got out of the car and literally spiked that iced coffee. Allegedly got out of the car and spiked that iced coffee right on her windshield. Went everywhere. Again, allegedly. 15 years. And the roommate still doesn't quite understand how everything connects here. But fear not, We are lighting the beam. I've made it in.
Puma says women don't drive.
With 6 minutes to spare. I'm a traditional.
They don't know how to drive. They can't drive.
Look, there's a lot of conservative things about me.
Stay in the kitchen.
And there's one of those is if I am in the vehicle, I'm going to drive. It's not a negotiation.
It's me. I like to do that just because it gets you there faster. You have control of the situation. Here's your control issue thing.
Fair. Yeah.
Coming
back to that.
Coming back from last week.
Yeah.
But
I feel like that's going to be a recurring.
Mine likes to go 90. So it's literally scaring the S out of me.
Oh yeah. So you're getting a double show.
Doo-doo feces.
Yeah.
Is dripping down my leg.
I will say this: Steph is, of all of the women in my life previously that had ever driven me around, including, grandmother, mom, any female driver, Steph is miles ahead of everyone else. I mean, she was raised going to the drag strip.
Yeah.
Like, Steph can run a 10-second quarter mile if the car can do it. Like, she's a great driver.
Oh, my God.
Just the directions to get there, that's where things get a little rocky.
Well, let's save this for the main segment because that's what we're talking about in the main segment. Women drivers.
No, the main segment, we've got our weekend football preview to get to. Sans Cowboys, as they're on a bye. But unfortunately, of course, as everyone knows by now, we do have a terrible story we'll cover that, to Marshawn Nealon's passing. We'll get to that in Cal notes. I figured with the way I can already anticipate that segment's going to be a downer, I figured I'd sprinkle in some X-Files. We hadn't done those in a while, so we've got a little bit of fun video to get to, as well as got to talk Spurs. We'll combine the what I watched with Spurs notes because I think a lot of people.
The worst game. It was almost unwatchable.
That was rough. That was
unwatchable, man.
Yeah.
Like, taking someone out and beating them with the rubber hose out back should be brought back as a form of punishment for making me watch 3 hours of the referees.
Yeah, it was a ref show.
I didn't want to watch the refs.
No,
I wanted to watch the players.
It was a ref show with oddly timed challenges and coaches getting
Coach
away,
LeBron coming out
players
there,
getting away with coming on the court. Like, what do you expect when it's the league rigged it so they got Luka? Like, the league takes care of the Lakers, and we saw that on full display last night. So we'll talk about that in Spurs. And then actually, lightning round, have some
Ooh, I got some winners.
I was about to say, there's actually some solid news stories to get to in the lightning round. And then we'll end with a Spurs-related event that happened this week in 1994.
On this day.
So it would have been Tuesday night, but I got my dates wrong. I was thinking it was Thursday night, but it actually happened on November 4th in 1994.
We're not going to get into this,
Yeah, we'll keep that for the end. A little suspense.
We need to have, if Lil G can make a little guitar riff, it'd be like, on this day.
Yeah, we do need the little, the Bill and Ted guitar
Hey,
riff.
the 5-minute promo music, man. I was getting crunk.
Yeah, enjoy that new new hold music.
Let's
we're
go!
playing. 40 days.
40 days.
Till the Emirates NBA Cup final, where we expect to see the Spurs hoisting the tradition-rich Emirates-sponsored
Free airline passes.
We've actually doesn't Selma Hayek do the? Isn't that Emirates Air?
I don't know. Selma Hayek can do anything she wants.
I think she does. I think they pay her a buttload of money to do their
Give her
commercials.
free first class for life. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you'd be fine with that.
Now they got little apartment cabins in there.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah,
it's
you
real
can
nice.
Join the Mile High Club, and they're allowing it.
Ask Antonio Brown how it probably felt flying back from Dubai on that Emirates Air. I'm sure.
Was he in cuffs? Is what I want to know. Is it what movie was that? Like Passenger 57?
Oh yeah, where he
that.
escape.
Oh, Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. Is Wesley Snipes out of prison yet?
Sure.
He did the old tax evasion.
Well, I mean, he was in Deadpool 3.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, he only did like a year. I mean, he did.
I think it was more than
Even though he's the darkest of the dark, he did a white people's.
Yeah, that was very white collar. Hey, look, I for one love to see it.
Yeah,
it's about time we balance those sentencing structures out a little bit.
Cheating the taxpayers out of millions and millions of dollars should seem like a pretty severe crime. Other than but
you would think
selling a bag of weed,
Oh well, God forbid.
Ooh.
No, hell, if you have
the children,
imagine
the children.
Go back to when we were in high school. Like the fear of a flake of anything illegal in my car is the reason I took such good care of my cars. That's the reason they got vacuumed out every day after school.
Dude, I did the exact opposite.
Sorry, Mom.
Kept it dirty as hell. So it's
okay.
like,
so it's
that could be anything.
You know what? That might have been the better strategy now. Yeah, because then if you keep it spotless clean and you slip up with one flake, it's very, very obvious.
You discourage the cops from looking.
That's a good bit.
They're just like,
I think you've cracked the better method there. I should also say before we get to LG real quick, it is some of these national days. I feel like absolutely. One was formed first, and then there was a response to the first one formed. Like, remember when we had it was like National Margarita Day, but it was also National Make a Baby Day or something.
Yeah,
it was like ridiculous. Clearly these are connected. So the one tonight, it's National Men Make Dinner Day.
Man.
I would assume.
I mean, I like to barbecue every once.
I was about to say. I think a lot of dudes make a lot of dudes make dinner for their families and don't get the
respect.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't get the respect.
Yeah, this is now just a full. We're going
get out of here.
We're going full Andrew Tate alpha podcast tonight. I'm bitching about women drivers, and now we're like, men make dinner too. Hey, why don't we get the credit for it?
When I make dinner, it's like I spend $46 to get the spices, everything correct, and I'm like, man, we should have just ordered it.
We should, yeah. About halfway through it, it's like, oh man, I've still got another hour of this.
Oh my God! Dyson.
So it's also National Nachos Day.
Oh, that's a good response.
Which makes me feel like men were just like, okay, here's
bag of chips, bag of cheese,
shredded cheese, throw it in the microwave,
some hot sauce on it. We good to go, baby.
Yeah, if you're really fancy, put it under the broiler. But the white trash nachos I grew up with were just leftover tortilla chips, sprinkled cheese, throw some salt to get some life into them.
Absolutely. I had a friend because like when I was young, I didn't really experiment with Tabasco or any kind of hot sauce, because we were white. It's like we didn't know what flavor was just yet.
It takes introduction. It takes a little introduction.
I was like, oh my God, is that flavor? But
it goes both ways because there's also like the rednecks I was raised by.
Oh, it can go the complete
opposite.
Dude,
they're putting the spiciest sauce you've ever had on everything.
Because those rednecks went to jail.
And they also chain smoke cigarettes, so they have no taste buds.
Yeah. They went to jail and they had to make all the food taste somewhat edible.
You got to have something.
So, but he used to soak popcorn seeds in Tabasco overnight and then pop the popcorn. And I'm telling you, like, I couldn't eat it. We were
That's
actually
genius.
It's genius. Yes, they're from Louisiana.
Oh, dude, I
I
love the Cajuns.
Those Cajuns are crafty, man. That was the first time I went to them on Mardi Gras when I was 11 years old. Didn't really get to experience. Still saw some, areolas.
Sure.
Hey.
That's the medical term. I like it.
There were still some areolas. We got to sit in a little booth and watch and catch the beads and whatnot. But they also had the crawdads where you get the bat. Yeah. And still not a fan of crawdads. Too much work.
It's messy.
Give me shrimp.
It's a lot of work.
Give me a crab.
Yeah.
Well,
crab's pretty.
But I go and take the potato because I'm like, I don't want to just be disrespectful, but I'm hungry.
Give me a spud.
Give me the spud, which soaked up all the spice.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, in and out was a problem.
I can imagine.
It was a problem.
I can kind of see how that ended. I can kind of imagine. You speaking about you going to Mardi Gras when you're 11, that reminds me of, I don't know why, but we were on a family vacation with another family that I grew up with. We had been out in Glorieta, New Mexico
Glorieta.
for a church. It's Glorieta. It's a church camp. It was a summer church camp. It's where I was told that
Glory be to him.
Kiss meant Knights in Service of Satan. That kind of church camp. Yeah, real fun one. Real uplifting, totally unifying message. But my parents and the other
haunted
family.
houses. I can see where the hell house.
Oh, the hell house. It's the same. Yeah, it's the same bent of evangelical Christians. The family, the other family we were with, wanted to extend the trip and go Arizona, Four Corners, and then once we got there, it was like, anybody ever been to Vegas?
Whoa!
And I was like, it was me and my buddy.
The Devil City.
Exactly. And in my head, I was like, how do you justify taking us to this church camp for a week and then we're going to go to Vegas 2 days later?
That's the good thing about Christianity. You get to repent.
That's perfect. Yeah, well, that's Catholics. Evangelical.
Jesus died for our sins. So.
Yeah, all of us, even if you didn't want it or not. So I'm like 10 years old, maybe 11, like you are. Maybe actually, I might have even been younger. I think I was under 10. And the first thing me and my buddy learned about Vegas is all of the ads.
The business cards
that are just littered everywhere.
The hooker cards.
This was
or
Vegas,
the professional sex worker cards.
The escort services. The very, very professional, very legal.
Yes.
Very, very useful. Very handy to have, especially as a 9-year-old kid.
Don't expect that girl.
No, you ain't getting anything close to what you're seeing on the card. Dude, we had stacks that we were picked up. We had stacks before either of our parents realized the
passing them out to church
We're
kids.
trading them like they're baseball cards before class started. Like, oh, you got a King Griffey? Here you go. Here's a Jason Giambi. Let's trade.
Well, the experience with Vegas when I was a kid wanting to go was the movie The Wizard.
Ah, yes.
When the old Super NES was coming out, and Mario 3, and The Glove. But they went to Vegas, and they had like an arcade, a huge arcade in Vegas. And I was like, that's what I want to do.
See, and that's how they passed it off. We stayed at Vegas in the late 90s, and we stayed at Circus because it was like, there's an amusement park. We'll go to the amusement park. It'll be wholesome family entertainment. No, it was one of the greatest memories, quite a foundational moment of my early adolescent, prepubescent childhood. So yeah, like I say, we're gonna merge what I watched into Spurs notes. So we'll hold on to that for a second. I will say the roommate making me drive basically to Austin and back tonight before I came here, it might have been a bit of revenge because what I made her watch last night, I could understand why she might be a bit frustrated with me today.
The Spurs game or the Spurs game?
After the Spurs game.
Oh.
So we went over to there's a great pizza spot on the market side of downtown. Leo's over there, and then Double Standard right next to it. So we went. This is the thing. Also, it's so awesome that the Spurs are good again because upscale trendy hipster cocktail bars where their TVs are usually showing some 1970s softcore porn, to set the mood because it's to get your cocktails, watch your.
That's so trendy.
You would be surprised.
Yeah.
The bars like that are now showing the Spurs game.
Nice.
They had the TVs turned off until 9:00 when the Spurs game came on. So we grabbed pizza, went to Double Standard, had a few mezcal old fashions, watched the Spurs game. So I'm feeling down because the Spurs lost, but I'm lit because I've been drinking mezcal all night.
Smoky.
Oh, it's so good. So we get home. It was me, the roommate, and said friend that I just dropped roommate off at her house. She was with us last night, and we got back to the house. First thing I put on was a Nick Mullen, because she said she liked Stavi, the stand-up comedian, Stavros Halkas, however you say his last name. Big old fat, balding dude, really funny. On the podcast, I suggest you listen to that. I won't say the name so we don't break our FCC rules. So she said she liked Stavi, and so I immediately put a Nick Mullen stand-up special on, and the first 3 jokes are like, genocide, rape, and abortion, and it's like I didn't really think about. It's funny.
So he hit the ground running.
He hit the ground running. Yeah, it's kind of like Airplane. Like when you go back and watch Airplane, it came out in 1980. It's rated PG, but in the first 5 minutes, there's racism, abortion jokes. Like you don't remember, because you just remember it being funny, and it is. And you can make fun. You can do jokes out of racy material, and that's exactly what he did.
Man, Wednesdays, like especially, I guess maybe the full moon.
Like, it was the beaver moon.
The beaver moon, I guess, makes you watch crazy movies at the end of the night. Like I wasn't all toasted on mezcal, old fashions. It might have been on some other things.
Sure,
but I introduced
toasty materials.
Introduced some of my friends to the classic, first ever Coen Brothers movie.
First, Leaving Las Vegas?
No.
Raising Arizona?
That's what
I
LG.
meant.
God dang it.
There we go, LG.
God dang it. I had Vegas on the mind. I knew that.
Sweet Nick Cage. Everybody in that. Who was the main character, the female?
What's her name?
Holly Hunter or something? No?
I can see it.
Oh, not Jodie Foster.
But John Goodman.
John Goodman coming out, like the way they come out of the hole while escaping the jail. The bike dude. There's a crazy story about that bike dude that goes and tries to steal the baby.
Frances McDormand in it too.
Oh, it's so good. All right, Malachi.
Yeah, that might be worthy
you
of
stole that baby.
I feel like that would have been a bigger hit with the crowd instead of the Nick Mullins stand-up. But once Steph's friend went to sleep, then I made the dramatic shift where it's like, oh, okay, well, she's not watching this anymore. I'm going to actually put it on something that apparently only I want to watch. Something happened this week that hasn't happened in 14 years, and it involves one of my, if not my all-time favorite band.
Are you not what's this?
Thom Yorke and the boys are back touring. Radiohead is back on tour in Europe.
Yeah.
And so I put on their full 2 hour and 15-minute set from the first show in Madrid. And and to the roommate's credit, she fought through all of it. I skipped like 3 of the 20 songs they played, but that might have been some of the revenge she was seeking this evening.
Hit me with an OJ white people, man.
Yeah, very much. I don't like. I've driven on 410 for the first time in a year. I watched the full Radiohead set last night. Like you don't have to tell me. I'm not doing myself any favors. I understand. LG, I just realized we haven't told the good people. We need to make some money to cover some of these subscriptions we have popping up. It's that time of year. The annual subscriptions are popping up for some renewals. So, LG, tell the good people how they can support the program.
You can help out by throwing a tip in the tip jar. You see that little beer mug on the screen there? You can fill that up for us by hopping in the super chat.
Oh, I see what you did there.
You can hop into the super chat and get us some money here.
He's a comedian.
That's solid. That's
good
better
work.
than the first 30 minutes you and I just did. That's been the best line of the night so far.
Yes. He was holding on to that one.
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate all of y'all that have supported so far. We do have, I think we officially did purchase the mics, correct?
Correct.
There is rumor that this is going to be the final show where we're...
Got the stands.
Yeah.
There might be some old stickers or promotions on there, which I'm gonna be like, gonna talk to the owner and be, you want these on there? You want to cut me in?
Oh,
it might just be like open bar tab.
Maybe a little sponsorship opportunities.
Yeah.
I guess we should throw that out there as well. Now that I have filled up an entire notebook of us doing shows, I feel like I might be confident enough in the foundation we've laid to.
We're ready to sell ourselves.
Open up for some business. If you do want to get involved with us business-wise, definitely reach out. You can find me the best way, either social media at Biggest Puma on X,
Twitter world,
Biggest.Puma on Instagram, or I do have the email account that Zeb and I do all of our game plan, where I send my demands to Zeb and let him know what roster moves need to be done. And I can't remember, though. It is thebiggestpuma@gmail.com. So definitely reach out if you want to get involved with your business.
And his phone number is 210.
No, okay. Hey, that's not true. I still got that. I'll always have the syntax if I can. I've still got the same number from junior. My voicemail is still the same in tag as when I was in junior high, when I got the phone.
You're so cool.
No, it's not. It's just I could care less, and I've never changed. It's still my dad, I think, going, Sam Freeze. I think that's exactly what it is, yeah. So if you do want to get involved, reach out to us. And, of course, with the Super Chats, any that come through, we will hit them before the lightning round. And should also say, I noticed we picked up a few more subbies on YouTube this week. The subscriptions on YouTube, absolutely free, will never cost you a penny, will never charge you a dime, but they go a long, long way to helping us find our way in the ocean of that is the YouTube algorithm. So
that we can leverage against those tech billionaires.
Hey, we got to do something. It's time. It's time to take back some of the power, and that starts with marching towards 1,000 subbies. I thought I was going to be massively distracted by football tonight because I was really, really looking forward to the UTSA game after the way they dominated Tulane last week on national television. They are 24-0 in conference play under Jeff Traylor inside the Dome. They are not the same team when they are on the road. UTSA currently losing 45-10.
45? I was about to look it up.
I know. I just looked it up for the sake of awareness, and it is not good. 45-10 at the half in South Florida. Poor Andy and the boys will have a very, very quiet trip home.
Very somber breakdown.
Yeah. Speaking of, since Andy is in South Florida, I should also say I'm back filling in for Andy again tomorrow, 4 to 7 on Ticket, and it actually is a 3-hour show. I have confirmed
it's
that.
A 3 hour.
Yeah, I've confirmed that this second half of my prep will go to good use tomorrow, whatever we don't get to here tonight. So, all that being said,
shout out to Modesto out in Chicago. It's a Hickog with the C and O.
Hey, the roommate will be up there in a couple weeks. Good corporate headquarter visit.
I got a large Polish sausage lodged right in my heart.
Still plays.
It's
still plays.
Still good.
I'll give you the choice. Since you haven't seen the run sheet, since I stopped sending them, I'll ask you. We'll produce on the fly here. You want to do X-Files first, or you want to get into Spurs notes first?
Oh, man. We're going to have to rip off that Band-Aid and give him what he wants. Gracias, Greg. He's celebrating $5 super chat for being Team Puma.
Yeah, Greg destroyed.
Keep it up, y'all. You got to take him out of first place.
Greg destroyed us, but it's a long season.
Yeah. Well, let's rip off that Band-Aid with the Spurs with the most unwatchable games ever. I hate it when refs take over, the game. It's just
there were positives at least to take out of it. Jeremy Sohan's debut. Actually, double digits off the bench, not just that, but you see how his specific skill set is unique to everyone else on the roster. He can do things for this team that no one else on the roster can do, and I think
he can stretch the floor and go drive it into the hole.
Nice corner three there in the third quarter, I think it was.
Defense is always stellar.
Defense is the big thing, and as much as I bashed the momentum argument or anything like that, I do believe that certain guys play with different energy that doesn't create momentum, but it builds energy amongst the other four guys on the court. Like when Sohan's out there, it feels like everyone's got a little bit more of an edge, maybe, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like it's contagious.
Yeah, exactly. Like contagious is the word.
Winning is contagious. Effort is contagious. Like Hufunga, my old San Francisco Niners safety out here. When he got back on the Denver's D, it was a different team. Now it was the top 5 defense that I predicted, if not the best defense in the league, which Houston's rivaling them, which is amazing. But yeah, just certain players. Palomalu was that guy. Ed Reed was that guy. I just watched a clip of Brandon Dawkins.
Old Brian Dawkins, old safety for the Eagles.
Yeah, all his hits and the contagiousness that he had. He would like flatten Jerome Bettis, coming out of the safety spot. It's just
how does
going?
How does Brian? Oh, because it gets you going. Okay, yeah, the energy play. I was trying to figure out how Brian Dawkins connected to Jeremy Sohan
gets people
but
going.
I do see the weave. You're doing
it was the weave.
It was the weave. You're doing the weave, and eventually we got back there. Yeah, unfortunately, Spurs drop it 118-116, but
both teams play hard.
Both teams did play hard there.
It was 8 against 5 out there, man. Come on.
At times it was 8 against 5. Also, I will say this, something that the refs had no involvement in, well, in a small sense. I mean, Wemby fouls out and plays another lackluster performance, puts in another but he spoke about it after the game where specifically you're seeing teams send the double team quicker.
Yeah.
They're not waiting on him to make any kind of move. It's an immediate, as soon as he gets the ball, here comes the double. And he said after the game, right now the game is moving faster than it has.
It would move real slow in the first because they were sending that one because he wasn't shooting 9 threes a game. So they were guarding him up top so he has a chance to go around him. And he exposed that in the first 5 games. And now if this guy gets the ball, like I saw him triple teamed.
Right.
Last night.
And it resulted, he ended up having 5 turnovers as well.
Yeah.
And you saw the impact that it's a different.
He's got to stop bringing the ball down low.
For sure.
You got to keep that ball high, man. No one's going to get you. And if they do, you're going to
get a foul because you're so tall.
And he's getting the Shaq treatment. There is so many, like even on that one dunk he had, they just sit there and just hit him right on the arm, but he just slams it home. I mean, if you're going to call it for the Lakers, if you're going to let Marcus Smart
Marcus Smart is so...
Shout out to my OSU Cowboy, but Marcus.
Shout out to...
Marcus, you're killing me, man.
Colleyville Heritage, I think. I saw him play in high school. I think he's one of the DFW school. Flower Mound, not Colleyville Heritage. Sorry, Flower Mound.
Not sorry. But it's just the refs just whistle. We were in the penalty with 8.5 in the second quarter, and we were getting our momentum at that time. We were up. And what kills momentum? Free throws. Constant free throws.
Well, do you want to talk about that right there? I mean, the way the game ended with free throws.
Champagny, man. I bet he shoots 1,000 free throws today.
I bet so. I do think Sean nailed it on the broadcast last night where he said specifically in situations like that, the majority of the time when a player misses the first free throw in that kind of situation, it's usually back iron because he's overcompensating. Yeah. He's pushing too hard, shooting it too hard that it bounces off the back because you're thinking so much about you got to make the first one in order to get the second one to matter. And Champagny immediately took that first free throw right off the back iron.
Kobe, through like watching all his clutch free throws, it was always front iron
and in.
Front iron and in.
Yeah.
So he either switch it or just in. And so that kind of makes sense where he's like, okay, I'm going to shoot it a little bit softer on this one, but I'm still going to have that high percentage.
I also think the TV, or like watching it on TV, it looked like it should have been more like 0.6 or 0.7 seconds instead of 0.4 or whatever they settled with.
Yeah,
I think they settled 0.5.
It should have been 0.6.
Yeah.
It was clearly 0.6.
And the Spurs almost got the
layup.
Tip in off the second intentional miss.
And if Wemby wasn't fouled out,
that probably would have helped. Yeah, that probably would have helped because Wemby, that last foul was like right at the 2-minute mark. I think it was.
2.5. I think it was 2.5 minutes.
It was over 2 minutes. I couldn't remember if it was right over or right under.
But Luka is playing with 5 fouls for a whole quarter, and he was in the mix, and I didn't see any cheapy calls going that way. I mean, we only had 2 when they were in the bonus in the 4th. We had 2 fouls.
Yeah.
For us. So it was clearly, I don't think it was our, suffocating defense and hacking away Bruce Bowen style. It was, they wanted the Lakers on primetime TV because they've been slow. They wanted that. They wanted adversity. They just didn't want Spurs to keep on winning, and we didn't help ourselves out too much.
This is where I joke that they rigged it to get Luka. Like the NBA, obviously, we're seeing has had some issues with rigging things lately. But I don't think the league office in game
right now
in game 6, game 7 of the season is saying, all right, we need the Lakers to win this. Our whole league's foundation, our whole league's future depends on this regular season game in early November. I think you're going to see.
That was the record amount of foul calls this season already.
That doesn't surprise me.
By a large margin, but I think by like 15 to 16 fouls.
The way the game was played,
there was
like the
60,
physicality of it.
67 fouls called.
That doesn't surprise me as much, though. Like hearing you say that now and hadn't seen that yet, I would instantly believe that with no fact check.
Yeah.
Speaking of Luka, we might as well give you the exact numbers. 1 rebound shy of a triple-double. 35 points, 13 assists, 9 rebounds.
He's an offensive machine, man. Like, what can you say?
So I've still got, obviously, by birth, a bunch of friends that are Mavs fans. And last night, the Mavs lost to the only team that was below them in the Western Conference standings. The Pelicans were in Dallas.
Fly, Pelicans. Fly.
Pelicans were playing the second night of a back-to-back. Zion had been ruled out early in the afternoon, and then the Pelicans ended up beating the Mavs. And so and it was an earlier game compared to, Spurs on the West Coast. So a bunch of my buddies were at first texting me about how frustrated they were with the Mavs, and then by like 11 o'clock when they were pretty toasty themselves, were texting about how frustrated they were watching the Spurs-Lakers game because it was the ESPN second of the
Lucas show
doubleheader. Man. Exactly, yeah. And I don't disagree with you that the league obviously is going to. I think Luka's going to start getting way more calls in L.A. than he did Dallas. He's going to start getting away with a lot more of the yelling and bitching. And
he had 11 free throws.
Yeah.
In the first half.
Yeah, that's quite a few.
Quite a few.
Quite a few. Yeah. There's a lot to overreact to, but nothing that really. I think the biggest thing to me is we're starting to see, not only Sohan, who had double digit. What did he end up with? 16. Mm-hmm. Also saw Kelly Olynyk's debut. Yeah. Lindy Waters was back. Lindy Waters hit a 3 there in the second half that extended when they were on like an 8-0 run.
Who's the big white boy?
Kelly Olynyk.
Olynyk, okay.
Yeah, there was whenever I had the pube goatee.
Yeah, that was you.
There's a pretty good doppelganger there, especially from his earlier, like when he was at Gonzaga, which also I love Gonzaga, so it worked. Like I'm so happy Olynyk is on the Spurs. I was so happy.
You like the European head, like the one.
I wore it in high school. Love it, absolutely. Of course I did.
Not the headband.
No. The soccer player.
The
string. Yeah. No, seeing. Now, all that being said, he was a step slow on defense multiple times. You could tell
he looked a little lost.
Right. Yeah. And it also...
It was his first game back.
And not only first game back, but first game as a Spur.
Yeah.
Like first game with all of those guys.
Did he get a good training camp in with them or no?
Yeah. He was an off-season trade. So he had been with them for training camp, but first live action.
I didn't know if he got hurt early. Yeah. Or if that was like a later.
Now that you say that, I can't remember. I think he was active most of training camp. I'd have to look it up now that you say that.
Like
it doesn't. It sure didn't. It definitely looked like Sohan was a guy who was familiar playing with the guys around him compared to Olynyk. But all of that.
Losers and winners.
For Spurs?
The one that I liked the most that was called out real early on national TV, Stephen Castle guards the best player every game.
Yeah.
And that just shows you when I sat there.
I think that'll be Sohan eventually.
Preseason, before the season started, or even during the end of the season, telling you this guy can be the next Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, but I would say
stand on my statement.
I would say let's look at Marcus Smart had 17, Luka had 35. Like the Lakers guards did quite well last night. I hear what you're saying. Yeah, no, I know. I'm just
How many of those were free throws that he got from 35?
sure.
20 plus.
Oh, it wasn't that many, was it?
I'm going to say 20. He had 11 in the first. He did miss 2 in a row, but then they instantly put it back. So he had some misses. How many? Yeah, give me the free throws of Luka.
Let's see if I can find it on the fly.
But while you find that, he had to make miracle shots. And then it was a lot of pick and rolls to get Castle off of him. And then whenever he got switched or Champagnie was on him or a Vassell was on him, he took it to the hole or he stepped back and shot the ball.
Yeah, he only shot
every time.
And he only shot 33%. He was 9 for 27. So, I mean, he only made 1 out of 3 field goals.
One would say Stephen Castle did his job.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'll immediately, like your proclamation that he could be, I would just, comparing him to Kawhi this early.
7 games in the season.
I know, let's just.
You want to make a side bet that he's not going to be an all-star? I think he's going to be an all-star.
I don't think he's an all-star.
I think he's an all-star.
Just because I think you're not going, once De'Aaron Fox gets back, I don't think you're going to see Castle's numbers.
You don't think that's going to open him up even more if he starts knocking down that 3, which he's been doing? I think he raised
17 free throws. He was 13 for 17.
So almost 20.
Almost 20.
And that's the game that he really worked on this season is behind the arc. You don't think that's going to Wemby, De'Aaron Fox.
I think it's more likely.
Pick and roll, kick out. If he doesn't have that open 3 or he throws an assist to Champagnie, he was money in the beginning. So was Harrison Barnes. He got clutch 3s.
Barnes is just such a steady veteran. So I think it was last night was Barnes' 1,000th career game in the NBA.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a good career.
I just think the likelihood of Castle jumping Fox in terms of all-star.
Well, I think they all 3 go.
Well, see, and that's where I say I don't think you're going to get all 3. I think Wemby's a lock, and then Fox is the most likely if he's back healthy and playing at the level we expect.
I feel like
he doesn't end up missing 20 more games because still no word.
I feel like we're getting the 49ers treatment from the Spurs staff where they're not telling us severity of injuries.
Kind of feels that way, doesn't it? But then at the same time, though, why would you say because we also got the report that they only expected him and Sohan to miss 2 or 3 games.
And now in 5 games, they're like, oh, he's ready. He hasn't practiced yet.
It's hamstring, right? I think
I think it was finger. Hamstring is who just went out, Dylan Harper.
No, that's calf strain. Yeah, see, it's a mash unit right now. And Fox is already ruled out for Friday. Yeah, it's the hamstring.
Hamstring?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which is why I think now because
finger was last year.
They've said thumb last year. They said he's participating in 5-on-5 drills, but I think they're just taking it, especially when you start 5-1 now 5-2. You have a little more.
But when we got to play him for the Emerties Cup.
So the game tomorrow night against Houston
is a play.
It's a cup.
It's a cup.
It's a cup game.
It's the Emerties.
Yeah, we're going all out for that one. Wall-to-wall coverage. We're going to do a full watch-along live stream. Woo! Love that Emirates NBA Cup. Love it. Yeah, I mean, anytime Spurs and Houston play, anticipate a good game, but just know it's going to
Kevin Durant
mean
versus
more.
Wemby is always a good show.
Come on now, Spurs!
I hope this wakes up Wemby, going against his favorite player.
I think what's going to wake him up is when, as he said last night after the game, he said, the game's moving faster right now. We're going to catch up. I'm going, I think when Wemby cracks this, if teams continue to do this, these
tap
early
into Tiger style,
these early double teams, that will be the kind of next. Because when you send an early double team like that on defense, that means for 20 seconds of the possession, someone is open.
Yeah,
someone's wide open. You just got to move the ball and find him. And I think that's
get it around the horn.
Exactly. Swing, wide open, corner shot.
The one things I did see, the passes were not crisp. There are a lot of low passes where it's not right in your hands to get that rhythm shot going. It was catching it down low and then pulling it from way down low up. Like, that's always it's a low percentage shot, but you have to shoot it because we're probably running down low on the play clock there.
See, that works. That works because it was an honest mistake.
Yeah.
And you were just talking about a rooster.
Yeah.
You got anything else on the Spurs? Because you mentioned Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
And I have some fun Kevin Durant audio for you if you want to.
Cock on the mind, dude.
Yeah, don't we all, brother? Don't we all? Let's do some X-Files then.
Yes. Riding up this day.
8:50 on the timestamp. I'm gonna also start saying those. Make sure I say them every time because I can get AI to read the transcript.
Oh,
yeah, because I figured
you gonna let ChatGPT take over the show,
brother. You don't really.
Bro,
how do you think I'm beating you in picks right now?
Oh, you.
No, I'm kidding. I swear that is me. No, X-Files. So did you catch this at all? The Rockets played in Memphis earlier this week. I think it was 2 nights ago.
Mm-hmm.
So Ja Morant, obviously, we know everything that he's
a little bitter right now.
Yeah, obviously looking to potentially move on to different pastures. And Memphis looks like, they gave him a 1-game suspension for the dreaded conduct detrimental to the team. You never want that. That's
tell his coach to F off.
Pretty much. I think that's what it was. Yeah. So Memphis is burning. Memphis is in shambles. They're lucky the Mavs are so bad, or Memphis would be more of the national punching bag.
Yeah, the working boy.
The Rockets in Memphis with T. Morant, Ja's dad, sitting courtside.
Oh, buddy.
Kevin Durant didn't waste the opportunity. Kevin Durant, notorious, one of the greatest of all time at trash talking. He's also good at basketball.
And the pettiest person alive.
Exactly. As you can hear. Listen closely because you hear T and the Memphis fans because the camera is from their perspective. But you can hear Kevin Durant. See if you can pick up what he says here. He don't want to be here. Enjoy your time in Memphis. You ain't gonna be here long. He don't want to be here.
I don't know too many other teams that would put up with this crap.
So it's interesting because
the kid pulled a gun out on a guy.
Might have pistol whipped a 16-year-old during a pickup basketball game. Although I think those charges were dropped.
It dropped.
And we allow for rehabilitation on this program.
Everybody can get rehabilitated.
Everybody's pistol whipped somebody every now and then. You got to learn from it and grow up.
She's got to learn to cook.
That's exactly It's not every day is National Men Make Dinner Day,
especially this day.
Damn it! Yeah. No, I do wonder what kind of team is going to swoop in because his value's never been lower.
Yeah.
But Memphis also seemingly isn't going to put up with it much longer. There might be a scenario where Memphis just says, "Look, we'll take a 20 cents on the dollar just to be done with the Ja Morant experience." So I wonder.
Would Ja Morant want to be a role player, a second person?
Oh, he would never be
instead of the star.
I think it would depend who the star was. I think the most likely scenario is someone like Brooklyn, someone who's just so lost. Charlotte. Mm-hmm. Someone who hasn't been relevant in a decade, looking to make us because teams like that are never. That's a sneaky one. They're always involved
because they got a lot of Tyler Hero. He's not a star.
Yeah,
but he's a great.
Bam and Tyler. Yeah, would be interesting in the East.
Yeah.
I don't think that puts them in the.
And he gets to be in that, the limelight of Miami,
Which arguably could mean that career ends in
you can
less
either
than
turn to
3
Dwayne
years.
Wade or you can go, I don't know, Delonte West.
Yeah. I do. Man, I hope we don't see another Delonte West in my lifetime. That's one of the.
Yeah.
That's one of the worst outcomes for a
Don't
dude.
get sidetracked now.
Well, now you've got me thinking about that St.
Meta
Joe's.
World Peace. How about he could be a Meta World Peace?
That's
Start,
good.
start elbowing people.
Meta turned it around by the end. Won some ships with the Lakers. I do. I think Ja is moved before this season is too much further along. Yeah. Might even be by Christmas. Might be by the new year.
I remember. Didn't they have Memphis above us?
No. They had
in the beginning of the year.
I don't think so because Memphis traded Desmond Bane to Orlando, who actually he got ejected the other night for a flagrant foul and a technical all in the same play. Orlando's been a bust so far. There's been some odd outcomes of game, like the Chicago Bulls are undefeated.
Hey, there you go, Modesto.
That? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Modesto.
He's going to be at the Spurs. I guess we're playing the Bulls on Monday.
Oh, yeah,
night.
Coming up. Yeah, next week. When Monday?
He's going to be there. You got to let us know, man. Yeah. Check in with us on Tuesday. Tell us how it was.
I was about to say,
tell me how many Spurs fans are there.
Send us some footage. I bet there's a lot.
Yeah.
Chicago, major city, top city in America.
Yeah. Hit me some pics on IG, Modesto.
Wemby is definitely
Captain
driving.
Share 210. Come on.
Driving national audiences like that. But we'll see where T. Morant is sitting courtside here in a couple months when Ja is probably playing for another team. And then the second one here in the X-Files I got for you. We don't talk nearly as much hockey as I wish we did. Now it's
old time hockey.
I love I love having sports that I can still just watch for enjoyment.
Yeah.
Like I watch a Stars game and I know I don't have to have a take or like have to know the sequence of events in order so I can talk about them or.
You can just talk about the single game.
Yeah, well, I can just once we get to the playoffs, more of the audience cares a little bit about hockey. But right now, I know it's like me, Royce, and 3 other dudes who are diehard hockey fans. But
hockey girl bartender that I told you about that is about she's with you on there. Her team is the Oilers.
Okay, how funny is this?
Yeah.
Because if you read the run sheet, you would know the video I
didn't. I didn't.
The video I have for you, the Oilers were in town in Dallas a couple nights ago, taking on the Stars. It was Tuesday night. It was the Finnish Mafia when it was Rantanen bobblehead night, and he scores a goal on his bobblehead night. Stars end up winning in a shootout.
Oh, that's why she was mad. And I was like, "Oh, my Oilers lost." And I was like, "But the Stars won." And she gave me a look. I didn't know they played each other. I didn't know they played each other.
You didn't put that together. Well, the one thing that I will, I'm never going to root for, the Oilers, Edmonton, but when an all-time great player is on a team that you kind of despise, you still have to like oddly respect them in a way because watching them play, like if I'm watching Edmonton play Florida like in the Stanley Cup final, I'm going to enjoy watching Edmonton play even though I want them to lose. I hate them because they have a Gretzky like talent. Like he's not Gretzky, but you know what I'm like. Connor McDavid is the best of his generation.
Connor McDavid.
He's the best. He sounds like a Scottish midfielder for Celtic or Rangers. McDavid is so damn good. The video I sent you, LG, it's before the game during warm-up, and it reminds me of, when you see a boxer, like when you think, like you've never done any boxing, you've never been in a gym, and you see the dudes just working the bag, and you're like, oh, that looks easy. You don't really realize what he's doing and like how impressive that is.
Oh, yeah.
Watch Connor McDavid warm up here. Look at the way he handles the puck. Okay. The way he's basically doing like dribbling drills, like crossover basketball drills. Look at that. So look at that.
Oh, my.
Yeah, that kid is all
my.
of us. Oh my!
Gee golly willikers.
Look at this. So if you're just listening to the audio version, he's just taking the stick back and forth over the puck, just passing it back and forth,
wiggling it, making it go all the way.
He's rolling his wrist with the stick, and just the puck.
That's like almost like a penalty shot move where he's sitting there trying to like deke him.
The puck is never leaving his stick, but it's moving.
Yeah. That's insane.
That's insane. So, like, even, again, I won't.
That's some Tiger Woods bouncing the golf ball. And then,
great comp. That's exactly what it is. And when you're on that level of greatness, you make stuff like that look so incredibly easy.
Steph Curry dribbling.
Same.
Yeah.
You can't, you cannot, you really should. If you're not watching,
that's 1,000 hours of doing that. Like, what was it?
Since childhood.
The old saying: to become a master of anything, you got to put 1,000.
Yeah, Malcolm Gladwell's rule, the law of 1,000 hours. Mm-hmm. If you're listening to the audio version, I would highly suggest going to the video version about an hour into the show now, because
just talk to your AI overlords.
They'll pull it up.
They'll show you something.
Because that
but don't trust what you see.
Even if you don't like hockey. That is incredibly, incredibly impressive to see. So, I figured X-Files would be a good way. We'll shut the door on the X-Files for now. It'd be a good way to break up some of the...
Did you ever figure out the theme song to the X-Files?
Yeah, it's...
Is that correct, LG?
Yeah.
No? Yes.
That's correct.
LG?
He can't play it because
I know
we'll be copyrighted.
But he's been watching it. He can say yes or no. Are you asleep?
I think he's probably scrambling.
He just doesn't want to. He's like, man, shut up.
Ever since you started sending him clips too, now we've doubled the workload.
I sent him 2 things.
That doubled the workload. I stand by my statement. Stand
by my story.
I didn't expect us to be doing cow notes tonight since since the Cows are on bye this week. But
mark it. Say it.
Woke up 9 o'clock on the dot, 9:01 now. The news this morning, as I woke up and started seeing it everywhere, it was you can't put into words how crazy and unexpected it was when something like this happens. And it's
such a young kid, man.
24 years old. Marshawn Nealon, second-round pick last year out of Western Michigan, found dead, self-inflicted.
Yeah, so tell me, was he not making the team? Like, I know that there's other things in life than your job, which even though it's consuming as a football player's life is during season, that's all you're thinking about. But was he just lack of performance?
I don't know his how many playing minutes. The thing you'll remember most recently about him, he's the guy who we were crediting for not pushing the ball out of the back of the end zone.
That was him. So he became more of a special teams guy.
Well, I mean, no, because I could pull out my other notebook, and he was leading them in snaps amongst the defensive edge group 3 weeks ago.
Dude.
Yeah.
It seems like he had a lot ahead of him.
It's hard. Again, it's when you're talking about anything like this that involves mental health, mental illness, mental trouble, mental whatever is going on in the stranger next to you. You have no idea what's going on in their mind. No. And I saw multiple people phrase it in a way that I'm going to steal because it was so well said. Mental health has no prejudice. Mental health has no boundaries that it can't invade. Mental health has no one is born immune to depression.
It affects everybody.
Exactly.
And that's why there's levels to it where it's, just yesterday I'm trying to get some I found out I had nerve damage in my back and it's not a hernia. And they had to do an evaluation on me. So I'm thinking they're just going to be talking about my pain level, but a lot of it was psych evaluation. You know, to be like, do you ever feel feelings of dread, hopelessness, all this stuff?
Yeah.
And, you know, you have to go through that. And I'm like, yes, but in no way am I to the point of
just a normal
self-harm,
normal amount of dread.
You know, yes.
What does that even mean?
But
you know, how do you measure that?
And I've worked with anxiety my whole life since I was 14. I've had like crazy symptoms of stress. I had broken childhood. Everybody has their story.
Yeah.
But like when I had shingles at 10 years old, I had a kidney stone at 12. I had an ulcer at 14. I was a stressed out little kid, you know, going through a lot of crap. And they're like, I was dealing with anxiety, a lot of anxiety-ridden issues. And I've been on antidepressants. There's levels to this where it's like a manic depressant to a moderate depressant, just to be feeling a little depressed, where medication varies so much and the stigma behind taking it now is under so much more attack than it ever has been.
It feels like we swing back both ways, where it's almost
either we overprescribe or we say, let's do it like man up, be a man, do it holistically or something, go work out. And like our brains are wired differently.
Yeah.
And I am a champion on therapy. I go to talk to a therapist once every other week.
Yeah, I could.
And it's mostly fun, mostly good. Sometimes I have some serious stuff I need to talk. I mean, I have a 20-year-old kid.
Therapy is healthy for the most healthy person.
Yeah.
Like it's not the stigma.
It's an oil change.
Exactly.
We all your car needs an oil change.
Refresh.
Everybody needs an oil change, and everybody needs to be heard and feel like, hey, we're not alone, dude. You know?
See, I wonder what else we're going to get more information. I mean, I was checking the most trusted news source in America, TMZ, all day to see because they were the first, as normally they had the dispatch calls that the police were making with his girlfriend and some of the other family. The girlfriend was saying he had texted her and his family. First, he lost his mother last year.
Oh, wow.
And was texting other family members and the girlfriend goodbye, basically. That like it's I'm out. I'm ending it. And at that point, she contacted his agent, who contacted the NFL, who got in touch with Plano PD, where his residence is up there in DFW. But at the same time, there was, he at some point got into a chase with troopers, with DPS, and evaded them. But then when he got to Frisco PD had been alerted and were assisting in the search. Then they find his vehicle crashed, and then end up finding him. TMZ was reporting in a porta potty, basically, a portable toilet that he probably must have found as he was fleeing from the crash scene. So it feels like and the girlfriend and family said he had struggled with the mental health was not a new thing, like struggling with his mental health, especially like I said on the back of losing his mother last year. And it's
that kills me to hear, because I did not know any of this the details that you just told me, and I back the police 70% of the time.
Sure.
It's
fair to always question those in authority.
I always question, but
keep them in check.
They do not do well with mental health. It's not patients, but situations.
Yeah, and
when you're chasing somebody that's on mental health, don't chase him.
So I don't think that's what I don't. The timing of it, and I might be wrong. It might be updated. I don't think the troopers were made aware.
That he had it was a mental health crisis.
That it was right. I think the troopers had busted him for an actual traffic violation.
Yeah.
And then some reports were saying accelerate, got up to like 140, 150 miles an hour.
Someone who doesn't care.
Running from the state troopers, which is you would kind of probably have to be able to get away from DPS officers.
And at that point, with all like their...
But I think the Frisco and Plano PD were the ones that knew what was going on. So then when they got in contact...
Why was he in San Fran?
No. It's DFW.
He was in DFW. I thought you saed he was in San Fran.
No, Frisco, Texas. Up there. Yeah, the suburb. Yeah.
So, man, that just... To me, that's oversight. That is not communicating. That's just... You can see it even when Cops was on TV. The people were just like, just kill me. They think once you get arrested, you're dealing with people's worst day of their lives. Whenever you're dealing with the cops. And a cop cannot make it easy. He can very well make the situation better. But if he chooses not to, and a lot of them are out there that choose not to because A, they're burned out.
Yeah.
Or
B, two, they've been told their whole life to just man up. I don't care what you're dealing with. Be a man.
They're having problems and stuff. And there's a lot of this stuff. And like, I'm a big advocate for police, judicial, law, judge reform across the board. There is no one simple answer to this, and it's not a defunding the police crap, but there needs to be departments that know how to handle these situations better.
Yeah, more social.
Chasing them down, making them feel hopeless, making them feel I just ruined everything in my life.
I just threw my life away.
This is it. I want to kill myself. That's not the answer.
See, that's where I wonder when it gets to, as we get more details about it, as we hear what started the initial chase, I think that will go a long way.
I want to know the time frame of the messages, too, where it's like, did he send the messages from the porta potty, or did he send the messages before?
The messages were before.
So that should have been the very first flag. Like, that should be a
I think
tick on a computer.
If I remember correctly, the chase was initiated at 10:39, and then the girlfriend started alerting the agent, and in turn, the agent and the league alerting authorities. I think that was at like an hour later. I think that was at like 11:40.
So it was the chase first, and then
I kind of think we're all piecing it together just from what I was reading earlier.
Wait to get all the facts.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, a 24-year-old kid is dead.
Yeah,
like that.
And
that's the
who had everything. I mean, he made a great play, dude. Like just last week, like
first career touchdown, first touchdown in the NFL.
Yeah, a couple days ago, and everything to look forward to, man. If you can think back when you were 24, and we thought the weight of the world was on me for me to get back there and be like, you have it all in front of you, brother. You've got the $1 million+ guaranteed contract, $4 million. Money comes with problems, dude. Money comes with problems.
My whole point. The mental health does not care about your social status, your affluent or poverty surroundings. It doesn't care about your race, your gender. It doesn't care.
I'll tell you one thing.
Nationality. It supersedes all that. And yes, this happens. 24-year-olds across this country do what he did every day, every hour. And the fact that he's a Cowboy obviously makes it the national story that it is. But the national story is not an NFL player fell victim to his own mental challenges. The story is this is another example of mental health being a massive, massive illness in our society.
And I mean, I could not imagine growing up with social media. I cannot imagine growing up with pictures, a phone like I still to this day can't stand someone taking a picture of me.
So he's 24
without.
Yeah, dude, he was born in damn near the year I graduated high school. Yeah, I'm thinking about it now.
2001, man.
I don't think of myself as an old man yet.
Yeah, so it's like he grew up around this, especially being he probably was a star stud athlete in high school. defensive lineman, obviously I was 6'3", but when I was coming into high school,
Yeah.
What do you think the coaches were doing?
Football, baby.
They were on my ass, to get in football. But I loved baseball. I was a catcher, and they wouldn't let me play the sport. They wouldn't let me play my position because now
they're holding it against you.
They held it against me, and now it's all about football. And I had them telling me that.
You do it our way.
And I was having problems at home.
You can have a great life. If
but they didn't do it nicely. They didn't sit there and sit me in the office. They would just neg me almost. Be like, oh, man, you're just such a waste of space and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, go F off, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm having problems at home. My mental head game wasn't there. Like I said, I was a stressed out little kid. And it was just, that's what brought me to therapy, like during that time as a freshman. I will, having to deal with coaches just ragging on me. They failed me in health. Man.
Yeah,
we watched movies 90% of the time.
How could you? Yeah,
they picked on me.
That's sure.
And I'm like, these grown men are picking on me.
Yeah.
And it's not like I didn't stand up for myself, but it was just like,
what does that even look like in that scenario? Standing up for yourself as a freshman.
I told them F off.
Right, that's it. And then that only gets you deeper.
Deeper
in the S pile.
But
I'll end it with this before we get into the main segi. When I was growing up, obviously very small town, everybody knew everybody type of environment. Mm-hmm. And there was a family that moved in when we were all, I think I was in 7th grade and he was in 5th grade, 2 years younger than me, that lived in our neighborhood. Mm-hmm. And so, all, pick up basketball in the driveway. He was there, all the neighborhood kids coming over, hanging out.
Yeah.
And then, I saw him every day, knew him for, the first 3 years they lived there. And then when I was a sophomore in high school and he was a 8th grader, he took his own life. And, right there in the house, 3 houses down from the house I was raised in. And it,
in a small town, that's impactful.
Yeah. And it always from that, I remember thinking back of, thinking, I saw him every day. Like we played basketball every day, never realized anything, never realized that there was this feeling of being left out because he didn't grow up with us since kindergarten, like everyone else in the stupid small town did, and didn't, realize how isolated and, alone he felt back then. And I would end this by saying, no matter how well you know somebody, no matter how well you think they're doing, that shouldn't stop you from asking.
Yeah.
That should never be.
And showing empathy.
Yeah. Just fucking be nice, man.
Yeah,
just be nice. Like it really is that simple. Like it really
is.
It
takes more energy to be an ass than it is to be nice. And
better make note of that F-bomb.
Yeah, just
9/18.
Just like cancer. Everybody knows someone who died from cancer. This has become such a common occurrence. Everybody's known somebody that's died from suicide.
Right. And that's
a sad thing to know. I know personal friends. I remember getting phone calls 8 a.m. in the morning, and it's a friend of mine. I'm like, oh, where we going? What, we going on a river trip or something? And it's like, hey, actually, I just need to tell you that so-and-so killed themselves. And I'm sitting there bawling.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, why? He took me home 3 weeks ago. I knew he was having trouble, and I told him. I was like, dude, we've been down. He had his own business. And I'm like, we've all been down, but we know how to start again.
Yeah.
I was like, you got us. We got a huge friend group from high school. I mean, I'm talking like the homies.
You got the support.
We have homie holiday where like 30 to 40 of us used to show up over at his house, and and if any of my friends there, they know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say his name on here, but like I still remember that call, and I still remember the day, and I still remember his birthday. I still remember everything.
Yeah.
And that is, I am not alone, because I think everybody has a
some
friend
connection
to this. This is how bad it's become.
And that's why I would always, last thing, the national hotline's 998. If you don't have that good friend group,
Yeah.
if you don't have all of your small town buddies to talk to, there's always someone to talk to. 998. You're never alone. And for those that think you're fine and you are, congratulations. Be there for everyone else that's going through something.
Just be nice.
You have no idea.
Nice. It helps tremendously.
Be nice.
Yes.
Let's make our picks. There's no easy transition into the main seggy, but it is 9:20, so the AI overlords can get my main seggy.
We did pass prop A and prop B.
Oh, I forgot to mention that when we talked Spurs. That's right. There's the see, this is why I did X-Files before.
Yeah.
And damn it, I should have planned something for after, but that might have been in bad taste to jump into let's rank let's rank the strip clubs in San Antonio from top to bottom. Go. Get started.
Sugars.
Yeah.
PT's. Palace. No, that's not open anymore.
I was about to say, I think that one.
I-10 Warehouse.
I'm vaguely, there is a tinge of me that wants to just become full strip club guy.
Oh my God.
Like just go.
It's very freeing. You can do whatever you want in
that's
there.
why, and look, like
I've been strip club guy before. It's expensive.
It is. I don't have kids. I got a lot of expendable income these days. Look, I already feel like a dirtbag inside. Just freeing, liberate your inner dirtbag. Become happy hour strip club guy. No, let's do the main segment. Let's get into our picks. Cowboys on bye, as I said, so we won't pick Cowboys game.
Okay.
Niners are playing, and are arguably the best game on the schedule for Sunday as well.
Big game.
Huge game for y'all.
And guess who we don't have? Pearsall. This is why I said the Spurs are pulling the Niners. Pearsall, Ricky, just not practicing. He's not going to play. And it was just a knee injury.
Purdy,
limited practice, expected to play.
Okay.
But they did that last week on us.
They
and Mac
did.
Jones.
That's right.
And Mac Jones, but it was if he keeps, like, it's all up till tomorrow if he practices again. If he doesn't, his toe flares up. Mac Jones with his busted knees are going back out there one more time.
But that's also Mac Jones, who has only lost
one game
this year.
2 games. 2 games this year.
Oh, yeah, because Purdy hasn't lost one. Yeah.
No, Purdy lost 1.
Oh, yeah, and y'all are on. No, y'all only have.
We have 3.
You have 3 now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh, Rams only have 2.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. But they haven't played. They've had the bye week.
I wrote it down wrong here. Yeah, Rams 6-2, Niners 6-3. So I have to flip what I have.
Yeah.
So Rams traveling to the Niners.
Yep.
But Rams
Levi North
4.5 point favorites.
Yeah. I mean, surprise.
On the road, 4.5 point favorites.
They play better in our house than they play at their house.
Oh, is that true?
Oh, it's facts.
I didn't realize they were such a good road team at y'all's place.
I think they get so pissed because
everyone,
the
all
Niners,
of y'all
it's
invade.
70-30 Niners, and that's why we take over their house. But they got Puka's playing. Devontae Adams is becoming that guy. He's becoming him. They're healthy. Kyrene Williams is still doing it. Blake Corum's getting more touches. Stafford doesn't look like the back's bothering him.
Yeah, he seems to be.
And we might
turning the clock back.
We might get Huff back on the DL, but we lost Michael Williams with an ACL in Death Life Stadium.
Did the Rams make any trades? They didn't do anything, right?
They didn't really need to.
Yeah, I didn't remember them.
Nah, they have the pieces. So
4.5 points though is a lot. That's going to be a hard one to pick.
Yeah, it's like I still want the points.
Yeah.
Like you're telling me you're going to give me the Niners
plus more than a field goal. Yeah.
I'm still going to
So you want to hear some of the other games before we lock in?
Yeah, I'm not before we lock in the picks, but Come on, man.
I believe
It's literally it's 7.5. If you give the 3 points for the home team advantage, they're giving them 3 points plus another 4.5. They think this is going to be a blowout.
No, because y'all are home, so you're getting 3.
No.
Oh, so it should be. Yeah, I get what. My bad. I get what
Yeah.
you're saying now. Yeah.
So they're actually 7.5 point dogs.
So every time one of us has taken the Niners as underdogs, they've lost, except for that one Thursday night game where they were the 8.5 point. We were just like, what? Why? What?
And you made some money on that.
And we made money big time. Yeah, that's the only time we've taken them as under. Yeah, I'm just flipping through them all. Yeah. Every time we've picked them as underdogs, they have not covered and lost that game.
I think we have a horrible Monday night game this week, right?
Yeah. No. It's
or is this?
It's on the list. Monday night, Eagles at Packers.
Oh,
the battle of number 1 and number 2.
Maybe it's next week I was looking at.
Yeah, it's next week. It's week.
It's like the Raiders.
It's Raiders
in Carolina or something like that.
Even worse, Bubba.
Jets.
A team that lost to Carolina but beat the Jets. It's your Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, I know. Get ready for an absolute
I thought that was this
turd
week.
fest again next week. Raiders,
hey, you're gonna
Cowboys.
You're gonna come off a bye all healthy and
DeMarvion Overshown, Siobhan Revelle fixing the defense. Kalen Carson, can I interest you in more playing time?
So much.
Eagles at Packers. Monday Night Football, as you said. Packers 1.5 point favorites in that game. The other games of the week, the Pats traveling to Tampa Bay, Patriots at Buccaneers.
That's gonna be a good one.
That's Buccaneers 2.5 point favorites there. Bucks minus 2.5, and then the only other game that's actually good, which
I see a couple. One's like the Ravens Vikings, JJ versus Lamar. That both defenses are stellar right now.
The other one I had written down was Steelers at Chargers.
Yeah.
Both 3-loss teams. Steelers 5-3, Chargers. And that Sunday Night Football. Chargers 2.5 point favorites there.
I'm also kind of eager to see I guess maybe just because of division purposes, the Cardinals versus Seahawks. What's their...
Yeah, just to see what Jacoby Brissett...
Let's see the line.
See what they do.
Let's see the line on this one.
So that one, right now, the spread is offline on that one.
Yeah, why is it's offline? Jacoby got named the starter. Come on now.
Yeah, I would assume...
COD came out. Kyler's busy.
Yeah.
That's Call of Duty for all you.
Kyler needs to switch to Battlefield anyway. That Ravens-Vikings game, you could talk me into that being our fifth game to pick, or we could pick a random number to go with the
Niners, Pats, Bucks, Ravens, Vikes,
Steelers, Chargers. I think we need to do because those
Eagles,
are
Packers,
2 winning teams going up against each other. Those are the only 4 games.
No randoms. I want those games.
Those 5. So add Ravens, Vikings in.
Yeah.
All right. Let me write that
because I think we can. I think we're gonna have a non-consensus.
Oh,
picks.
I see what you're doing now. I see what
I'm trying to get that point, baby. Why am I always 1 point behind you?
I see what is happening now. That makes more sense. That's fine. It's still I still lead 18-17 overall, and we might need to come up.
Thanks for spilling the cup, Greg. That was a long Niner minute.
Oh, did we get another super chat?
So let's talk about the Niners some more. I'm gonna get you, Greg, dude.
You'll appreciate this. I was talking to my buddy on Sunday when Cowboys didn't play, so I was able to just watch football with friends. And my buddy immediately, one of the first things he said, he goes, "So your boy Cap, he's a Yankee fan,
oh yeah,
and a Niner fan,
West Coast, East Coast,
but he lives right
South.
in the middle.
I like to be called an American.
Yeah, well,
you know what I'm saying? I'm American.
You represent every time zone in this godforsaken land.
And an Oklahoma team that is not the Gaylord Stadium dumpster fires.
Yeah, you support the Pokes. The Pokes over Gaylord. All right, so you want to start with your Niners?
Yeah.
Rams at Niners. Let's get them locked in on the sheet.
Man.
I will also say, both of us, we've picked 35 games so far this year. The fact that I'm one game over
is pretty good.
And the fact that you're one game under, like both of us are really close to making.
And we haven't had the same picks.
No, they've been quite different.
Quite different. Like we always have like 3 almost every week.
They've been. We're almost to the point of having actual profitable picks.
Yeah.
On here, they're your Niners, which means you go first.
Oh, buddy, if I don't have it, I didn't save it. But if you saw the injury list at practice, the Niners was like about yay big, and then the Rams was about yay big.
That's what part of the season we're into.
Oh,
at this
buddy,
point.
But the Niners are still big brother. I'm going. Give me the points. Give me the Niners. Shut down corner. Lenore either is going to take away Adams or Puka. One of them aren't going to eat.
Okay, so I just pulled up the full injury report.
Yeah,
God, you weren't kidding. Like, that is.
How many's on there? Like 13?
Dude, that
like
is
13,
a
14?
lot. Well, I'm scrolling down now to get to where the Rams are. Like, that is a lot to. Oh, and the Rams have 3 guys.
3 guys, yeah.
No, okay. No, the Rams have 3 guys already on injured reserve. They only have 1 player that's on the injury report.
Yeah.
Former Longhorn, Jordan Whittington. Questionable. He's questionable.
Yeah, limited practice, too.
They're 1 player.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, I didn't realize it was that. Oh, my God. Yeah, some of these teams are.
Not some. The Niners are the most injured team.
So you have, these are your, Rams have 1 questionable. Let's all count together, friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I scroll down. 9. You have 9 questionable. 2 that are already ruled out.
Yeah.
But aren't on IR yet. Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on injured reserve. Y'all's injury report is insane.
Yeah.
Like that is, I knew you've been, I haven't had much sympathy.
And we're 6-3 and 3-0 in the division.
Yeah. And you're going up against division.
The division rivals now.
Yeah.
I mean, Seahawks, they ain't him on that ride.
So are you locking it in?
Lock it in.
Niners with the points.
I bought this new fresh, cappy cap.
Niners
we going.
Plus 4.5. Locked in.
You gonna disagree? You locking in? Come on.
I was leaning toward taking the points with you until I just actually saw the injury report.
But you got to understand that injury report's been like that all year.
Also, historically, every time I've taken the Niners with the points, I've lost.
Oh, really? No, but not against the Rams when it was 8.5.
Oh, that one. Yeah, the one where it was ridiculous. That was
your gut.
That was a bad line.
Go with your gut. Say the Rams.
How can I
get me motivated?
How can I pick against a kid that I sat in a hot tub with in Highland Park, Texas, when my high school basketball coach?
Why are we talking about a man's soup action going here?
Because he's a stud NFL quarterback, and I got to get my skins on the wall to let you know I've done cool stuff in life. Give me the Rams.
Cool stuff.
Led by Highland Park's own. Did you know him and Clayton Kershaw went to the same high school?
Oh, really?
They say it every effing broadcast. One of them is on. It's a recurring joke of oh, I didn't know they went to the same high school. Give me the Rams to cover 4.5 on the road against the division rival 49ers.
+1 for me.
I know the picks are off. One of these weeks we're going to be all split, and it's going to flip the standings one way or another. Which one do you want to do next?
Go with the 12 o'clock game.
Pats Bucks.
Yep. The Pats are rolling.
They are,
but Booty was out in that game. He got knocked out. He's limited. I don't know if he's playing. It looks like Ramondre Stevenson is not going to play, so they're going to lean on Henderson again, which is I think a stellar move. He's the rook that was supposed to be taking the spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
Drake May's playing,
Ohio State kid.
Yeah, Drake May's playing out of his mind. Him and Stefan Diggs are clicking. Godwin's questionable.
So
What's the line?
It looks like Godwin, Bucky Irvin, and Hassan Reddick are both out. Going to be out for Tampa.
Okay. Mike Evans already out.
Yeah.
So I know the Pats are the favorite.
No.
Oh, then give me the Pats. I don't give
Tampa
I
Bay.
I didn't want to hear it.
Let me make sure I wrote it down correct.
I don't even want to hear it.
Tampa Bay -2.5.
Oh,
Tampa Bay
give
-2.5.
me the Pats and the points, baby.
Oh, you're taking
P&P, baby.
more dogs.
Pats and the points.
+2.5. Man, this is going to be a pivotal week.
You think you're leaning Tampa, but
because
you don't want me to just burn you out of the woods.
How can I pick against a quarterback from the high school football powerhouse here in Texas, right up the road, Lake Travis, who's number 2 in state in 6A again? They are back on their throne of dominating Central Texas high school football. And what better ambassador of that program than Baker? I saw you sent me the clip of Baker.
I was hoping you had that. I was like, did I send that to LG? No.
I thought we had shown that already. That's the
I
only
don't
reason
know.
why.
I've never seen it.
You hadn't seen that?
I've never seen that.
Okay, I should say. So it's Baker was on Manning Cast, and Manning asked him how he got so good at scrambling.
Yeah.
And Baker said, "Well, I'm decent, but there's one time I tried scrambling in Ohio, and it didn't go very well."
Like Fayetteville, Ohio.
Well, there's it was Arkansas maybe.
Yeah.
It was Arkansas, right?
Yeah.
Not Ohio. Because it was when he was at OU. He tried to evade arrest, was running from the officers,
And they checked
and right into a flower bed, a raised flower bed.
that was
so
all
it's
brick
just,
and stuff.
Yeah,
It looked like a rib shot.
And if he can go through that and still become a successful NFL quarterback, I've got to take him. Give me Bucks -2.5.
Oh, we different here too.
I don't trust the Pats team yet.
You don't? They're 7-2, dude.
I said that about the Colts last week. I was right. Steelers beat them. I think the Buccaneers are the more playoff ready, playoff proven, big game mentality team, and that's where I lean with this one.
But they're playoff proven with Godwin and Mike Evans on the field.
Minor details.
Minor.
Very minor. Very minor. With the
What are they going to scheme? All they got to scheme is for Ibuka.
well,
And leave Kate Auden open.
the only thing harder than guarding him is pronouncing him.
Yeah.
If you remember the Gronk clip,
I don't
you
know.
nailed that. You just did it fast.
Yeah, Ibuka.
Props. What do you want? Let's go Eagles Packers next. Or no, let's do them in order like you were saying, so we can stick with. So we're going to do, I think, Ravens Vikings. Yeah, Ravens Vikings will be our next one. Ravens -4.5. Vegas. Wow. Vegas still has the Ravens to have the fourth best Super Bowl odds in the AFC.
And they got to almost win out. They only have a 1-game buffer.
Yeah.
But I mean, when
3-5 Ravens. But here's the
they might have just knocked out Geno.
If the Ravens beat the Vikings, the Ravens and the Vikings will have the exact same record. They'll both be 4-5.
Look at this. How do you call this not rough? I know he's a runner, but I'm gonna put all my weight on you.
That's got to be a penalty.
That's got to be unnecessary roughness right there.
Yeah, we're getting
He's
distracted
going
by
down.
Thursday
and I'm just
night
gonna,
football.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm not going to be distracted by Geno Smith playing. That hasn't happened since he was at West Virginia, and it won't happen again.
So We got
Ravens at Minnesota.
JJ coming
Ravens
off.
on the road, 4.5-point favorites.
We got J to the fourth power, Justin and JJ. But how can I go against? Should have been the 3-time MVP winner. Minus 4.5.
I know. Again, Vegas always knows what they're doing until they don't. But you're telling me
you got to pick first this one.
Okay, I'll take this. You're telling me on the road, the Ravens are 4.5-point favorites against the team that we just saw beat division-leading Detroit Lions.
Yeah.
I don't get that. I don't.
Well, I know one thing is the Ravens D is getting healthy. Roquan Smith is back.
Yeah.
I think they got one of their safeties back in a corner is coming back this game. So
I don't like the idea of picking nothing but favorites.
Yeah.
And it feels like looking at the rest of the docket of what we're picking.
Yeah.
It feels like the opportunity to take the Vikings plus 4.5 at home.
Yeah.
I got to go Vikings. Give me the dogs in this one. Vikes.
That's what I was leaning.
Vikes plus 4.5 in honor of Mari. Good old Mari Vasquez. Huge Vikings fan. Huge Vikings fan.
Last week's score with the Ravens. Last week
weren't they on bye?
No, they were their Thursday night game.
That's right.
28-6 on the Dolphins.
That doesn't count for anything.
Slapping a redhead doesn't mean anything.
Hadn't heard that one in a while.
Oh man,
that was a genuine chuckle there.
The week before was bye. Dude, yeah, I gotta go Vikings on this one. That's craziness.
That
defense is a top 5 defense,
right? And if JJ is actually going to start,
and they got Aaron Jones, even though they rode with him, and I think they should be rolling with Jordan Mason more. But with both of them, and JJ coming off a stellar game, he's gonna have high confidence and some momentum. Yeah, I gotta go Vikings.
Which means the Ravens will probably win by 30, but we'll see.
Oh, buddy.
And then in chronological order, let's jump to all we have left. I love picking the Sunday night and the Monday night games.
Yeah, that's nice.
As long as they're decent.
Yeah.
And that's all we have left.
We got to pick the Monday night game the next week, unfortunately.
We'll be picking that one.
Unfortunately.
We have Steelers at Chargers. Chargers 2.5-point favorites.
Chargers.
In L.A.
Herbert's been slanging.
Yeah.
Herbert's been slanging.
Both of them are only 3-loss teams.
Yeah.
Steelers one less game, 5-3. Chargers 6-3.
Last time I went against the Steelers, I got burned.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think Aaron. I mean, he's going
to. I believe that was also Steelers at home though.
Yeah.
When they beat the Colts, right?
Yeah. There's a little bit more ayahuasca in California.
That's true. That is. You can actually get it from a corporate manufacturer.
It's closer to Mexico.
Yeah.
So, Aaron Rodgers might be distracted. But he is a California kid. I still got to go with Herb. Give me the Chargers.
Chargers?
Yeah.
I picked the Steelers last week against the Colts, and I got away with it. Because I keep telling you the Colts are fraudulent in comparison to the rest of the – the Colts are not the Bills or the Chiefs.
Yeah.
That's all I mean by that. They're fraudulent contenders.
Yeah, the record is fraudulent. Yeah.
So you're taking Chargers minus 2.5. The Chargers are possibly – I think they're another team that I've said I don't know what to make of them. I don't know what they are. I don't know what they...
They got a hot start. They got humbled, and now they're clicking again.
They've dropped some weird games. Sunday night at home.
With the emergence of Goodson or God, whatever his name is.
Oh, the tight end.
The tight end.
Yeah.
Johnston, Quinton coming back. Ladd McConkey's is just due for a breakout game. There's too many weapons in the passing game. And Money Vidal, he's a good pass catcher.
Yeah, you're not gonna like this pick. I think I have to agree with you.
Yeah,
I don't think I can. I can't ride the Steelers back-to-back weeks.
Yeah.
I think the Steelers at home are a really tough team to play against in that stadium with that defense.
Yeah.
I think the Chargers at home are a really good, better team, tough to play against because of the offense.
And you got East Coast going to West Coast.
That always, granted, it's not a noon game or anything. They've got all day. It's a Sunday night
maybe
game.
old man Rodgers likes to go to bed early. Who knows?
I mean, he certainly doesn't like being shoved around by his offensive linemen as a form of celebration. Yeah, give me Chargers. Chargers cover. Chargers minus 2.5. And then lastly, biggest game in the NFC between two NFC teams, not Rams, Niners, Eagles, Packers.
Woo!
In Green Bay Monday night should be Green Bay looking to bounce back after their out-of-nowhere loss to Carolina last week.
The Green Bay's defense is the most confusing thing in football right now.
Yeah, Micah's kind of disappeared.
Micah, he'll disappear and then reappear.
He's getting pressure.
He's the magic man.
His win rate
Now
is
you
still
see me,
good.
now you don't.
But the stats aren't there. He's not anchoring it. He had the 3-sack game.
Jordan Love, hit or miss.
Yeah.
You know, they get blown out. They blow people out. It's just blow city over there.
They tie the Cowboys.
They tie the game.
I mean, is there anything worse you can say about a team this season?
Oh man, what's the line?
Green Bay at home minus 1.5.
Oh, buddy. Gee golly.
It's not really enough points to flip it. This is basically which one of these teams you think is going to win the game.
Jiminy Crickets.
Because I mean, unless you're doing Eagles are only going to lose if it's 28-27. Eagles lose and you still
AJ
cover.
Brown's back.
They made trades. They got Phillips from Miami.
Yep. I might have to roll with those Eagles, man. I just don't trust.
I don't trust either of these teams.
I don't trust Green Bay more.
I don't trust any team in the NFC, period, right now. I don't trust Detroit. You just lost to Minnesota. I don't trust Green Bay. You tied the Cowboys. I don't trust.
You can have faith in the faithful.
I don't trust the Rams. I don't trust your Niners because of all the injuries. I don't trust the Bucks because they're the Bucks.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you can go first. I think I already locked in my answer. I didn't know if you heard it.
You said Eagles, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
You're going to pick the Eagles?
Man.
You know, it's a coin flip, man.
Yeah, I know. I've in my head over the last 90 seconds, I've flipped back and forth.
Yeah,
I've come up with the reasoning of what I was about to deliver, the giant monologue of why, and then I immediately like, wait, hold on, maybe not. Maybe not. Let me think about that.
Here's the thing. Whoever team you pick, I'll pick the opposite.
You want to just flip? You want to split this one no matter what?
No matter what.
Well, you locked in Eagles first, so I will follow.
You will be the gentleman's.
I don't mind that.
Okay. All right. Because somebody's going to lose some points. Someone's going to win some points.
I think the Packers coming off a loss to Carolina are going to be piss and vinegar.
Oh.
They're going to be mad as hell, and I don't think having to cover.
I think that's just a UD.
1.5 points. Yeah, just drink some cranberry juice. You'll be fine. All right. Recap real quick. I took Rams. You took Niners. I took Bucks. You took Pats. I took Vikes. You took Vikes. I took Chargers. You got Chargers.
Vikings, not Vicodin.
Then we split the Packers and Eagles. Me with Green Bay. You with Philly.
So we got three.
We have 3 splits.
3 splits.
So there's going to be movement one way or another in the standings. We'll see if you
come on, chat. Who's Team Cap? Who's Team Puma?
See if you climb past
Let me know. Do you want to see Cap come up? Cream all over Puma?
We might need. Why are you so obsessed with creaming on everything?
Dude, the emojis are awesome. The thing is like creamy.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are.
You see him.
You want a quick UTSA update?
Oh, don't say. We scored 24. They got 52.
Pretty good guess. 8 minutes remaining in the game.
Yeah.
55-20.
God.
Yeah.
Man.
Pretty rough. Pretty rough for UTSA tonight in South Florida. Other college football notes, though, real quick.
Okay.
BYU and Tech.
Yeah.
Starting to get pretty hyped for that one.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Definitely the biggest game in Lubbock since Crabtree catching the touchdown in 08. Game day going to be there.
Tiptoeing on the line.
Did you see the story about the Texas Tech team barber?
No.
Okay, so Tech's team barber, his wife was in a pretty bad car accident.
Oh man.
Needed a lot of medical care, and the Tech fan base rallied around them, started a GoFundMe. As we do in this country, instead of having proper health care for everybody, we ask our neighbors to go fund our
Panhandle.
Our emergency health care so that we don't go bankrupt because of medical bills. But good on the BYU fan base. They heard the story, caught wind of the GoFundMe.
Oh, they helped out too?
Started contributing. The original request was like $4,000, and they're up to like $130,000. And it seemingly... It's one of those, like, they're probably going to need most of that kind of deal. Like, it was a pretty gnarly.
Mormons are nice people.
They are. Some of the nicest people. I've
a little too nice.
Sometimes. Too
I'm
nice.
I'm like, what are you plotting?
Too nice to trust. And all, yeah, too nice to blindly trust.
I don't want to put you in a position of power. But you are a very nice person.
There's been a listener in the past. I believe he still is a listener. Shout out if he is. He's swore at different times to never listen to anything I was involved in again. I might have made some snide remarks about holy underwear and stuff like that as we were.
Oh, one of my best friends.
I believe one of the lines was BYU. Big 12 is not BYU country. The Big 12 is for universities that ban dancing on campus, not for students that soak or something like that. Like I've had some shots leveled, but this is full credit to BYU.
Explained soaking.
Yeah, that wasn't FCC.
That was awesome.
Eligible.
But no, one of my best friends. I remember when she got married to her husband, who was Mormon. He was big in his church, and I was like, "So are you like the first or second sister wife?" And she,
how'd you take that?
She laughed. Like,
well, that's good at least.
I love his husband. They still send me a Christmas card, everything with their family, like the old school stuff. I don't put it on the mantle. I get it, and I call them, and I'm like, and the funny thing is, they both have the same birthday. So I'm like,
that's pretty fun.
I was like, happy birthday to the so and so's. I don't want to call out their name, but
good catch.
We still. I always crack jokes on them, and they take it in good faith.
Look again.
In good faith.
There's nothing there's nothing specific to Mormons. Whatever you believe in, if it makes you a better person, I am all for it and fully support it.
I watched every episode of Big Love. I'm just saying. Love the show.
I've done some show research myself, and I've viewed some videos where Mormon women are
it's not good.
Involved in. Oh well, I'm speaking more of the ones where it is good. It's quite highly entertaining.
Oh,
when you used to be able to find it on websites that now our state has required age verification, which I will not do. I will never do. I will never give the state any of my information.
This just in: Puma has a Mormon kink.
They involve a lot of people.
He has a blanket with a hole cut out.
I mean, why do you think I know so much about soaking? Have you ever put it together?
Who helped you go back and forth?
Elsewhere in college football, Aggies face their only other challenge on the schedule besides the Texas game. They travel to Missouri. Mizzou, not starting quarterbacks out. They're starting a true freshman, but Missouri, best running game in the SEC. Best.
Seems like they're going to run it about 15 more times this game.
I would think so, yeah. It's
Texas A&M's defense, stout.
Really stout, susceptible at times to big plays, but really solid, particularly their third down win rate, their percentage of getting off the field on third down blows everyone in the SEC out, dominant at getting off the field as soon as they can.
Yeah.
First, third downs, forced the most 3-and-outs. I think
Texas on bye.
I think the Aggies win in Mizzou, but I do think it's a bit of a closer game. The only other ranked game, or the only other game between two ranked teams, Oregon traveling to Iowa. Number 9 Oregon, number 20 Iowa.
I would say it's good
I think
offense
Oregon
versus good defense, but Oregon's got a good defense too.
I think Oregon can lose this game. I think traveling to Iowa, the way Iowa manages the game, the way they make you play to their style.
They make you play in front of a bunch of cancer kids.
That's true, and you got to wave to them. That's a good bit.
Yeah, I mean,
still a good bit.
You don't want to beat their team, You're going to make a bunch of kids that have cancer cry.
I don't think all of them are Iowa fans.
I don't know. I'd be that dad to be like, yo, I played my daughter in Madden the first time.
Score
I put
100.
100 points in the first half. I would have put 200 on her.
F these cancer kids.
You just can't go all blitz all every play.
Well, AI is going to pick up that line and be like, ooh, flag this guy for some hot
Mormon talk.
Yeah. Hey, now. Yeah, I don't know. I think Oregon wins, but that wouldn't surprise me if it's a weird, 17-20 game or 21-17, something kind of low scoring, something very ball control, very defensive, defense-led game. I don't think we're going to see an Oregon offensive explosion, but that probably means they destroy Iowa by 50 and move up. Because Oregon also is feeling pretty disrespected by the college football playoff ranking. Because what has Oregon done? They've lost to the number 2 team. That's it.
And they've blown out every other person, even including ranked, not high ranked teams.
So why is
Didn't
Alabama?
they destroy Penn State that they ranked number 2?
Why is Alabama ahead of Oregon? Why is Georgia ahead of Oregon?
I'll tell you why Alabama's ahead of
Bingo.
Georgia, because Big Southern John Plantation.
That's right.
We gon' get ours.
All Oregon has done is lost. And here's the other thing: if the number 2 team that beat them was Ohio State and not jerk off Indiana, the college football playoff committee is sitting there realizing, God, we're gonna have to give Indiana a first round bye. Yeah. That is terrible for our business.
But
that is
it
not.
It could be great.
Oh, I agree with you.
It could be great.
I agree that that's wrong way to think about it.
Yeah.
But that's the way they think about it. Obviously,
you can't make them change rules, and
they don't view Oregon as the same respect as the rest of the one-loss teams in the rankings.
I mean, Alabama was on Forrest Gump. Come on.
The playoff committee has Tech ahead of Oregon. Tech has a loss to unranked Arizona State.
Yeah, no,
make it make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense because they know what they're doing. They're manipulating it. And then, as you said, Texas on bye and UTSA playing tonight, so no game Saturday. Did we get any other super chats?
Yeah, shout out to Duster. He's shouting out to OG, LG. $2.
LG the
OG. Would you like to see a stein, a wine glass, a shot glass next time? Put some money in the super chat and make it known.
Oh, I see Greg suggesting your Niners minute went a little long there. Look.
I'm coming for you this week, Greg. We play each other.
There is I see what you're doing.
You're going to get real creamy, Greg.
And I realize
super creamy.
That is so uncomfortable. It's worse than soaking. You talking about creaming is worse than me talking about soaking.
It's like one of those words, moist. Going to be very moist with creaminess.
You are shooting my train of thought to the moon right now. Your Niners minute. Your Yankee minute was a self-contained 1 minute.
Oh.
Since we're doing these Niners picking games, these minutes, we're
also the Niners aren't in the ass category. They're in the contender category.
Sure, but some
playoff category right now.
Some days we're doing Cal notes followed by Niners notes. I have picked up on that a little bit. We might need to truncate. LG, the producer is telling me in my ear, we're going to need to truncate some of these segments because we're keeping him.
He's also trying to say don't use big words like truncate because we don't understand what it means.
LG,
college boy.
Take us to. You think I've got a college degree? LG, take us to the lightning round. Get us the hell out of here. We mentioned it at the beginning of the show at one point. the Antonio Brown story today, like it felt like it had gone away.
Abu Dhabi?
So he's been hiding in Dubai.
Yeah.
Evading, attempted. Alleged. Attempted.
CTE, man, like his brain's going to need dissecting.
So I remember when the attempted murder charges were
full on Aaron Hernandez.
There's probably some crossover there. I remember when they were filed out of Miami because it was the celebrity boxing event.
Yeah.
He opened fire. There was the fight after the fight.
Yeah.
And then he opened fire, but it didn't, like, from his account and from some of the accounts from other eyewitnesses, it was a shot like into the air to get people to flee, to run, to break it up like you do when you got dogs fighting.
Yeah, but I think you get charged with attempted murder just by discharging
your weapon.
Yeah, discharging a firearm in a crowded area.
So it feels like I would.
He's going to do a year or two.
Possibly, yes.
Allegedly.
I don't disagree, but I don't think we're going to see the book thrown at him because it's not, from all the video and everything I remember seeing, it wasn't like he was a bad aim or a bad shot.
If he shows up in a MAGA hat, he'll get,
Well, yeah, I mean, you can. Hell, don't
work the system, buddies.
I was about to say,
everybody work the system.
Don't think my
you don't think I'm gonna be showing up with this in a red
hat? You'll be talking like Big John Southern Plantation.
Hey, how you doing, boy?
Yeah. There's no question. There's an easy way to get some of these charges dropped.
Hit me, LG. Now, if you could load that video that I sent you of one.
Whoa.
Yeah. I sent it on Twitter.
Okay.
I messaged him on Twitter.
Followed the rules.
I'm following rules.
LG, did he follow the full protocol to get this video cleared by your standards? Are we fully
this should be
by the book?
10-4 apricot.
Okay.
Hey,
all right. I will.
If you can go ahead and roll it. Go ahead and roll it at any time because I have
17 of Minnesota.
You can mute it though. You can mute that.
Oh, just a Barry. Oh my God.
This is a Barry Sanders highlight because I'd like to share with you some stats.
Okay.
The most touchdowns in NFL history, 10+ yards.
Wait. So most touchdown runs of 10 or more yards.
Yes, is held by Barry Sanders. That's 51. Most touchdowns with 15+ yards is held by Barry Sanders. 41. 20 yards, Barry Sanders. 30.
These jump cuts are so nasty.
25 yards. Yes, indeed, Barry Sanders. 27. 30 yards. That means he has to almost run half the football field until he scores 23.
How high do you go? Oh, is that the last one?
That's the last one.
So he's the leader in 10+, 50, all the way up to 30.
In five increments.
Okay.
He is the GOAT.
I felt like I had heard every Barry Sanders stat to know that he was the second best running back behind Emmett ever. But that's a pretty good collection of stats you have there.
He is the best. He retired because the Lions wouldn't do – like, Emmett wanted the record. Barry didn't care about the record. He wanted to win.
I think there's look, if we're talking natural ability as running back, Barry's
best ever do it.
Barry's the best to ever do it. I think.
Yes.
And you know who's second?
That's what makes you the best running back.
You know who's probably second best ever to ever do it?
Who?
O.J. Simpson.
Oh!
You know it's true.
I'm just saying.
You gonna put OJ in front of LT?
First 2,000-yard rusher in NFL history when it was only 15 games, right?
Oh, buddy,
dude, OJ was. You want to go down?
He was good.
You want to go down
he played with some horrible teams.
Horrible teams.
Yeah.
You want to go down a good highlight wormhole?
The juice.
Just separate the art from the artist. And go watch O.J. Simpson highlights.
Oh, speaking of the art from the artist,
I saw the Michael trailer. We ain't. Oh, somehow that didn't make the road. Hit me, LG. I got bad news, fellas.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to be flying pretty low for a couple months longer than anticipated.
Whoa.
I was really looking forward to May of next year. Today I got word I am now looking forward to November 16th of next year.
Oh, let me guess. It's one of your nerdy bands.
Not quite a nerdy band.
Grand Theft Auto.
Thank you.
Oh, man, that one hurts.
And that got LG to the mic. Hell yeah.
Grand Theft Auto
GTA 6 delayed yet again.
Did you hear about the fishing?
Well, they've been so this is the most leaks they've ever had.
Yeah.
Because first of all, the Hauser brothers are gone.
Mm-hmm.
The original brains behind it.
Yeah.
They've now had labor union strife. Oh, imagine that.
Yeah.
Which also the Hausers supported the unions, and now that they're gone, Rockstar is trying to crush.
Yeah. Surprisingly,
also,
the leaks.
Also, the Hausers pushed devs for working 72 hours in a 24-hour day. Like they were notorious for other reasons that led to some issues in the workplace, but they were the main driving force to get these games not only out on time but as polished as they were day one. And if you're telling me the game that would have come out in May of next year was going to be a buggy mess like Cyberpunk was when it first launched from a very well-respected development team that made it and The Witcher and all the other ones they have, if you're telling me I now have to wait for November but it's going to be
not buggy
done like every other GTA I've ever played.
Oh
I mean,
God.
some of them have some wicked bugs, but
GTA, man, is one of those games that Vice City was my favorite.
Oh,
just because,
it's classic.
Because of the whole Scarface theme and
the
whatnot.
radio, the playlist,
Yeah,
the 80s setting.
And what killed me was San Andreas, and then they stayed in L.A.
San Andreas is so GTA 4 is actually my favorite.
Yeah.
I think I love the immigrant story, the East, I love
Yeah.
Eastern European
Yeah.
kind of influence with the New York,
Yeah.
Liberty City. It's the darkest. It's the gringiest kind of
they push the buttons.
Yeah, and it's
5 was just, hey, we're gonna hit you with more content. For
5 is
10 years.
5 is video game porn. It's
Yeah.
just throwing as much in front of your eyes to stimulate your senses at all times. It's California. It's fake. It's plastic. It's not the West. It's not the best written story, but it's got the most stuff you can do. Like I find myself still wasting so many hours playing GTA Online. Almost to the point where now that this is being delayed, I think I'm going to start streaming GTA Online again. And just call on Wednesdays maybe. Wednesdays where I'm not filling in for Andy. Because they also, Magic announced they're also dropping a brand new free DLC
because
to
of the delay.
GTA Online, which I think clearly they knew they were going to catch hell if they didn't do something.
We can do 10 minutes on this, but hit me, LG. If you have that graphic, that picture that I sent you.
Whoa!
I know, dude.
Back to back.
And I did not do this.
Oh, now
the
we've
proper
got confusion.
channels.
Now, okay, yeah. LG.
I didn't. For all those people who are struggling with food and the food stamps aren't coming through, SNAP's not coming through, Florida has come through to help all those single moms. It is a strip-off. No SNAP, no problem. This past November 1st, they had a $500 prize.
We're the silliest country on earth.
Any amateur that wanted to come in.
This is Grand Theft Auto stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the strip-off to pay for affordable food.
Yes. I love you, Florida, and I hate you at the same time.
I kind of, look.
Hey, I'm for it. This brings us back to the stripper comments.
Sure.
I know everything from the North cut the pizza pie in half. I don't know the South Side strip clubs. I go into too many dangerous ones anyway. Just act a fool.
I feel like Florida, if I wanted to truly become strip club guy, I would need Florida.
Oh, Florida's definitely like a visit. Like I remember
Atlanta.
driving the whole way through Florida. There was a sign for a strip club. Every 5 miles for 150 miles.
Culture, baby.
For 150 miles. It was, you're only 55 miles away from the strip club.
Like
invested the thing. Now you're only 50 miles away from the strip club.
Like it's a Buc-ee's billboard.
Exactly.
Like, need some nuts? Exit.
It kept us entertained,
miles.
and we were sitting there contemplating.
Sure.
We got to check this out, bro.
Not only do you need to check it out, you need to check them out so then you can rank them.
They had showers.
You can
for all the truckers.
Leave a Yelp review.
Yeah, they had showers for the truckers. You know, it was a one-stop everything. You know, bullet holes, C-sections, snacks, showers,
see,
handies.
That's where I'm saying.
You know,
when I say strip club guy,
yeah,
skeeziest of skis. Full. If you're gonna do it, you gotta
you already smell like an ashtray, and
like Bob Downey Jr. said, never go half. You got to go full. Go full skis.
Smoking a heater while you're having a stripper feed you some fried shrimp.
Sir, you just described my post-marriage retirement plan.
All white trashy like that?
You're goddamn right. Hit me, LG. You got anything else?
That's it.
All right, so I will give LG some time to load up the final clip because we've made him work hard during Lightning.
We made him work.
I didn't know you had. I didn't know both of yours were coming in Lightning round.
I figured. I was like, put a little graphic on the little stat line there.
It was nice. It was nice. It also gives the people a reason to watch the video instead of just listening. Did get the news as LG sets up the last clip. Did also get the news. The Stars are going to play in Jerry World.
Oh, get out of here.
We're going to do another outdoor game. They did it at the Cotton Bowl like 5 years ago. No, longer than that, like 6, 7 years ago. Maybe, I don't know, somewhere in there.
Don't they do it in the meadow, like up in the
They do. They have
the
the stadium series. They do outdoor games. The Cotton Bowl one was awesome because it's the Cotton Bowl, all the history of that stadium. It was the official Winter Classic, so it was the New Year's Day game, and it it had the weather cooperate with it, in playing outdoor hockey in Dallas.
Old time hockey?
That's right. It actually worked out well. The Jerry World one is a massive cash grab.
Yeah. Oh, Jerry's trying to make money.
And it's going to be awesome because it's going to be 100,000 Dallas Stars and hockey fans.
Damn, and Dallas
inside that.
Deep.
Dude, the Stars have a strong foothold.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They won't have trouble selling that thing out.
Who are they playing against?
Good thing you asked. Opponent unannounced yet, but the game
It's got to be a division rival. Avalanche, Edmonton. Something.
Avalanche would be awesome. Edmonton would be awesome.
Yeah.
Playing in February of 2027. So not this coming year, but next season we'll get that game. But
so Jerry's just making sure that if the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl in 2027, it's not going to interfere with their playoff games. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
y'all keep your hope, Cowboy fans.
Nah, they'll be fine. Cowboys can host every home playoff game.
Next year's their year.
In 2027 and be fine. Moving away from DFW back into our Fairburg here in San Antonio. 1994. November 4th, so it would have been Tuesday night as we were live. Yeah. I got my days mixed up. I had it set for Thursday, but on this day in 94, something happened in the Alamo Dome that I'm not sure has ever happened again, at least not to the level of what we saw. I'll let Bob Costas take the reins on this.
Bring it in, Bob.
And this is what happened when they had a light and laser show with smoke-filled introductions. The fire alarm was activated, and the fans got soaked.
The water system was kicked off by the fireworks before the Warriors and San Antonio Spurs game. This delayed the start of the game as people got wiped out, brought the umbrellas out, and retreated from their seats.
Look at the umbrellas. What I can't believe is that people had the forethought to bring the umbrellas here because the last time Golden State played San Antonio, remember it rained that day, the roof leaked, and now we have a rain delay, but not because of it outside, but because of the fire sprinklers inside.
Where did they get all
absolutely know where this is
also,
the most
look at all
asinine,
this,
ridiculous thing I've ever seen
Okay,
as a broadcaster.
thanks, Bob.
Asinine,
The most
ridiculous
bizarre.
thing.
Now, I don't know whether
I can't believe
someone
this
went up there and turned on a
We're
fire
trying
hose.
to do.
Obviously,
We're
it
trying
is
to play a
fire
basketball
hose
game here.
to protect
James,
the place
talk
here,
about
and it is very
soaking.
powerful.
Well, yeah,
James has the line of the night.
James gets it.
Congratulations, so to speak, of course. Only so to speak. The fashion in that clip from 1994,
give me it
as
all.
they're just getting abs. I do kind of like.
I want the tight, like, polyester shirt where I can just show my gut.
Let it.
And just be like, what's up?
I think, who's stopping you? Tell me who's stopping you.
Yeah, if I ever want to use my again, I can't.
Well, on that note, we've heard enough about you creaming tonight. Cap, tell the good people how they can find you on social.
All right, you can hit me at the Captain's Chair 210 on Twitter and Instagram.
Find me on X at Biggest Puma, Instagram biggest.puma. Remember, if you want to get a hold of us about some business, we are open for it. Send an email to thebiggestpuma@gmail.com. LG, when's the next stream?
Possibly Sunday.
Possibly Sunday. Mark your calendars for possibly Sunday for LG's house.
Tell your guests not to mess with my chair.
Mark your calendars.
It's the Captain's Chair.
For tomorrow, I am in for Andy on Ticket 4 to 7. Until then, y'all be good. Enjoy the football this weekend. Peace.
Peace.
Kids, what do we say about drugs?
Only thugs use drugs. Say no to drugs.